We are on it. We stay live and local until noon every day for situations like this. Breaking news, I-70 is shut down because of a fatal crash after a semi rolled over. It's happening right now. We're near Ward Road. Sky Fox was over the scene this morning, and now Fox 31's Jim Hooley is live there. Jim, we just heard from investigators. What do we know at this point?
Drew, we're down here on the ground here, just along Ward Road. You can see this vehicle up here along I-70. There's the bridge, the overpass that goes over Ward Road here on I-70. And there's the wheels of the truck itself, that semi. It's kind of bellied up, it rolled over, and it's lying right there on the east end of the bridge. And just to the west of that, there's a debris field of all kinds of stuff that was on the truck, the cargo that was on the truck, all over the roadway. So it's going to be a massive cleanup here that's going to take hours to clean up before the eastbound lanes can reopen again. But here's what happened here. All this taking place at about 8:30 this morning. That truck was heading eastbound with a load of blue fiberglass piping on its trailer, some kind of water pipe or sewer pipe. And as the truck approached the Ward Road Bridge, it rolled over, and that cargo that was on the back, that blue piping, flew all over the roadway. And that piping struck at least 3 other vehicles, including one that was carrying 5 people that was heading westbound in the westbound lanes. 3 people in that vehicle died, and 2 from that vehicle were injured.
When those pipes fell into the eastbound lane of I-70, it caused additional crashes with several other vehicles. One vehicle in particular had 5 individuals in it. Of those 5 individuals, there are 3 fatalities. The other 2 individuals were transported to an area hospital where they are receiving medical attention and are in stable condition currently.
Now, we're told the truck driver survived the crash, even though that truck rolled over in a very dramatic fashion, but he was injured and he's now being treated. What caused the crash right now still under investigation by Wheat Ridge Police, and we're told that CDOT is taking over the job now of getting this entire mess cleaned up. But as we said, it's a huge debris field of all of that blue piping that's all over the roadway. So this is going to take hours. We asked one of the officers from Wheat Ridge Police as to how long it's going to take, how long it will be before they can get it all cleaned up. He said, really, at this point, it is anybody's guess. If you have to come through this area here, Ward Road, I-70 eastbound near Ward Road, you got to find a better way to get around today. Live in Wheat Ridge, I'm Jim Hooley, Fox 31.
Yeah, Jim, Ken's going to show us how to get around it coming up here in just a minute. But I want to ask you, even the side roads out where you are those pretty jammed up as well? I believe they would be.
Earlier in the morning, it was a parking lot out here. You couldn't get anywhere around. Coming down Youngfield Street in that area, up to Ward Road here, Drew. Things have loosened up a little bit now, seeing that we're into a couple of hours after the fact here, and police have done a great job of the traffic control out here. But let me tell you, still, I-70 eastbound is going to be shut down for a long, long time during this cleanup.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jim. I would avoid that area, even the side roads, all day long if you can. Jim, thank you for the update. First reporter there on scene, talking with investigators. Let's get over to Ken, because, Ken, you've been tracking the backups. We're talking miles worth of backups.
Yeah, and unfortunately, when you have an accident that requires this much cleanup and then the investigation due to the fatalities, you're going to add hours to not only the investigation but also the cleanup. Sky Fox still out over it, and obviously they're trying to figure out which part of the truck is good, which part is bad. Then they'll have to bring in another truck and load up all of these pipes. These are live pictures coming in, and just look at the amount of damage. This is that blue kind of plastic PVC that they use when they bury it in under the ground, and it usually runs water lines. But this is the crash, and it was bouncing off the center barrier, and you can kind of see some of the skid marks, and then the other vehicles involved on the westbound side. Eastbound side remains closed, so does the westbound side. These delays are going to continue. CDOT's got a good look. This is I-70 over near I-76. This is I-76 in Wadsworth. The backups are massive. Some of the highway does look deserted because traffic is stuck on those alternate routes, and you heard from Jim that it's going to take a while to clear. So the rest of Metro Denver still remains busy. We've got delays with another crash working along C-470 on the backside of Green Mountain, but with the closures in place, you've got the eastbound closure at 6th Avenue and I-70. At one point, this was really backed up, so they're not letting anybody down through here. And the westbound side starts essentially at Kipling, but the backups go back towards I-76, and it's 4 miles of a parking lot. So this is that route to avoid 6th Avenue as the alternate, but you're going to have to find another way around. Some of the side streets are also going to be better than the interstates. Here's the closure that's east of the closure and the crash or rather east of the closure near 6th Avenue, but the accident sits along that side, and then this is that drive along I-70. So it's going to take quite a long time, Drew. You know, we've monitored these types of situations. Yeah. It is hours for the investigation and then hours for the cleanup, depending on where the big tow truck is that they need to then get that semi out of the way and that debris out.
I always say it too, Ken. When I'm pulling out the ruler on the traffic maps, you know it's a major backup. We've got 4 miles worth of backup.
At least, and that's just on one direction.
Well, hey, that's why we keep it live and local until noon. We want you to avoid those backups. I-70 is a no-go today.